Alright guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. So the E30 is finally up to date with the tags. And look what happened. I drove this freaking car for like almost an hour. It drove perfect. And as soon as I get home, boom. So I locked the steering wheel. I think one of the power steering lines either popped or something. I don't know, I haven't checked, I have to check. But yeah, car drive's fine, temperature's good. It's finally reading the gas, so that's good. And you know, I'm happy to be driving it. And also, I'm working on this E36. This E36 M50 is my friend's. We are doing coilovers, new brake pads, new rotors, oil change, and valve cover gasket. So if I sound tired, it's because I was using that little thing to loosen up the wheels. I broke my the big wrench. Is it a wrench? I don't know the names of these tools, bro, but I broke that shit and I can't use it, so I'm using the little tool. But either way, we're gonna start working on this. I'll try to show you guys the process. Honestly, it just takes a long time to record and do things right. And since it's my friend's car and he needs it, I'll probably just keep you guys updated on the process. But either way, yep. So make sure you guys stay tuned and watch this process. Peace out.
Alright, we're gonna give you guys an update. The job was done already. We got the rotors, we got the brake pads on, the coilovers, everything's done. The issue right now is that these brake pads, they're too thick, so the wheel is hitting on the caliper. So the only way to fix it is just to get you know, extended lug nuts or extended studs and a spacer. But I think for now we're just gonna put the old brake pads back on, just so it doesn't hit the caliper, and then later on, you know, get the spacers and put it back on. So yeah, this is an update for you guys. These coilovers are Megan coilovers. Honestly, for the price, they're pretty good. I like them. Alright, so here's the difference between the new brake pads and the old ones. It's about what? Maybe half an inch of difference. So we're gonna put the old brake pads on. See if that helps. Alright, so we got the old brake pads on. Okay, it doesn't hit with the wheel anymore, so we're clear. Alright, so we're done with the brakes and the rotors, brake pads, whatever. And now we're with the valve cover gasket. So we're doing the valve cover gasket right now. Let's take all these right here. Gotta take all these off. It's a lot of work. Alright, so we are done with taking out all the nuts for the valve cover. Right here, all these. So it's basically right now it's ready to pop off, and that should be it. Sometimes it gets a little stuck, so you gotta kind of pry it. All right, so we have it off. Just had to pry a little bit because sometimes they put like the gasket maker just to make sure it doesn't leak. And then after that, you know, just wipe down the edges with the rag. Just make sure it's clean. And then I've seen some people put one of those gasket makers here on the back, especially on these parts. And then right here, and maybe put some here in the corners or in the bottom, because since the engine is leading this way, it's more chances of it leaking from the bottom part. That's about it. I think this is probably the oldest gasket I ever taken off. This thing is like a freaking rock. Look at this. Boom. It cracks. It should be like rubber. No wonder why it's leaking so much.
shouldn't be this hard. Yeah, make sure you guys change the gasket every so often. I'm not sure the miles, but just follow the procedure. I don't think this is probably the original gasket, not sure. See, this is how the gaskets should be. Rubber. That was just solid. Alright, so what we're doing right now is that we are changing these rubber, what are they called? Probably like rubber washers. We're taking off the old ones, and I'm kind of cleaning it up just to, like, you know, take out the old oil that was stuck on it, clean them off, and then just changing the rubbers. Alright guys, we're all done with the car. Oil change, valve cover gasket, rotors, brake pads, coilovers, all done on this M3. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe like always. Low key, I kind of want an M3 now. Shit, I used to have two, and now that I'm driving this, I miss it. It's not the fastest car, but it's just so fun to fucking drive. We're on our way to drop off the car right now. I like coilovers.
Oh, it's good. Smooth. Not bouncy or anything. Good. I think it added like maybe like 18 horsepower.
Cool. Guys, I just want to give you guys an update on the E30. Tags are paid for, like I said before. I drove the car, took it all the way to the beach, drove like heaven, no problems whatsoever until I got home. I was parking the car, and so it didn't have power steering fluid, so I had added it before I left, and then you know, I was just filling the steering wheel, and then I locked it, and I heard a popping sound, and all of a sudden, look, all the power steering fluid started leaking. I don't know how. Well, actually, I do know how. But this is what happened to the power steering hose. So this is bracket right here that holds this canister. It was kind of loose, so I guess when I locked it, either it got stuck to this metal part, and it just ripped the hole in the hose and leaked everything. So now we're fixing that. I tightened up the bracket, and then the next thing is we have to order a new one, get it replaced, and then add more power steering fluid. But yep, I was so happy to drive it. I was gonna drive it today, and everything sucks, but you know, these are the setbacks you have when you're building a car. But either way, we're almost done. Like 65, 70 on second gear, so car feels slower than Miguel's car.
Hurry up, that Lincoln's gapping us.
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, no, this car is very slow.
This is second gear, 45 pull. Bad. I mean, it can be faster, but it is what it is. Right now I'm running a straight pipe to guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe.